Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? This is why I have invented the 5-minute meeting. And posters, music, that's great. All right. Ashland City Council meeting of May 17th. Ooh, exciting news. These two don't know where they went. Didn't show up. Is that going to be of consequence? It will. Historic Commission annual presentation. This guy goes, he goes, hey, this historic preservation is irrelevant, and May 15th to 21st is Historic Preservation Week, and the city declares that May 22nd is official Historic Preservation Day. And then there was the public forum, and the lady in glasses, normally, but not on video today for whatever reason, she said there's a budget survey coming, and I am baffled as to why some councilors haven't voted to approve every single rate and fee increase. And then a bald guy said, hey, I'm a software engineer, and the anti-5G group is pushing bad information and science, helping low-income children trying to do homework in Starbucks parking lots on their Wi-Fi is more important than entertaining baseless conspiracy theories. Interesting. And then the city manager report, April 27th as a deadline for tourism grants, and the budget survey is getting mailed out next week to all the citizens. And then next Monday and Tuesday, there are 4-hour budget meetings on both days, and the public is allowed to go to the council meetings now. And then this one goes, hey, so how are we publicizing that? And the city guy goes, a website or social media or something, I'm not sure. And then this guy goes, hey, yesterday's study session was great. How do we get past the culture of no we spoke about? I don't know. And then the city guy says, well, that Monday and Tuesday budget meeting has moments to discuss that kind of stuff. And this guy goes, that budget survey you're going to send out, I missed a bunch of points and skewed potential answers. I don't like that survey. I thought the survey was going to come back to council. And the city guy goes, well, there was some back and forth, and then we got here. And then this one goes, she goes, this survey needs tweaking. This is when she said that. She says, it needs tweaking. It misses a lot. And then this one goes, she goes, they did the best they could. And then this one goes, this one says, hey, many of my suggestions aren't in there either, but it's more important for a timely delivery of the survey than months of negotiations on making the questions make sense. And then this one says, what, did she say some more? She did. She said, a 1-week delay is no big deal. And she goes, it's going to be at least a month if we delay. And then she goes, I move we delay the survey and to rework. And guess what happened? Because of the absences, it was 2-2. And guess what happens then? Then tiebreaker with the mayor. And she says, delay the survey. Survey delayed. Big fans of that. Okay, and then consent agenda, all approved. Who knows what? And then, oops, back to the Historic Commission report. That was skipped 30 minutes ago. And the Historic Commission chair was allowed in and goes, we review permits in the various historic districts, and we recognized the individuals for their accomplishments, and we worked with the Arts Commission and to start the map landmark installations. And then unfinished business. The public works guy said community renewable energy grants. They were trying to get a grant for solar, and he needs permission to do that, I guess. And the solar guy says, I'm asking for permission to apply for $1 million grant to put solar power on the wastewater treatment plant and or the airport. And then this one, she says MOVs and 2 grants and Stryker Solar concurrent with something. And the public works guy, oh man, what you said was totally clear, and yes, whatever it was. And then this one says, I moved to delegate all solar grant applications to the city manager, and that was all approved. And then she says, I moved to sign a memorandum of understanding with the solar co-op. Don't know what that entails, but all approved. And then new business. Oh, new business, it's gonna be a Pioneer Hall and Community Center. Finally, right? Public works guy says, we had one bidder to do the work, and they are qualified. And we walked through, and they're ready to go. If something comes up during the restorations, then we're ready to bring back options to the council. And this guy goes, yeah, thank you for your work, it's good work. And then this one goes, she goes, hey, are we gonna get cost updates as we go along? And this one goes, yeah, that's good. Why can't we have cost updates as we go along? And then the public works guy says, well, every element we look at is gonna be a new update. And so apparently he's not the boss of the contractor is the boss of him. And then even though there was an agreed upon building plan voted for by the council, the contractor is going to do their own evaluation and make a recommendation to do it their way. And then did the public works guy say, don't worry, keeping costs under control is my first priority? Absolutely not. And this one says, can I insert a heating and air efficiency elements to the program? And the public works guy goes, yeah, for additional design fees, duh. And then this one says, hey, this is just an engineering design contract, not building, right? And which is true. And she says, I move we approve the $56,000 for this engineering contract, and it was all approved. And then design build for Hardesty property. The public works guy is still there. And he says, engineering contract for a new building to house equipment to be moved from B Street property to Hardesty. Hardesty's down there below the dog park. They bought that place, and near right where the bike path starts, right there, the Greenway. And then this guy goes, where is he? He goes, the engineering design is $180,000, but the budget for the whole project is $400,000. What final price are we looking at? And the public works guy goes, boy, it's hard to know, you know, costs, uncertainties, etc. However, when the city sells the B Street lot, that money will go to pay back whatever we spend on new buildings. And then this one says, yeah, that spot would be great for workforce housing, by the way. So that's what she says. And then this one says, B Street has 2 crappy buildings and Hardesty has 6 great buildings. Why can't you just move the trucks? And the public work guy says, boy, it's different. And then this one jumps in and she says, she goes, oh, let me help you out. Aren't the street sweepers on B Street super sensitive? And if they don't have special buildings, they could get old. And then the public works guy goes, oh, yes, that's totally true. That's the thing. And then she goes, where's this one? She goes, oh, I moved to spend $184,000 to engineer a new buildings at Hardesty. And that was all approved. And then the second reading of some right-of-way thing, and then some banking signature thing, and then that was all approved, and that was it. End of meeting. You're welcome.